I am Mr. Shariful Islam, assistant teacher of English Banul High School, Bagmara, Rajshahi. Dear student, I hope that you are all well. I am also well. I am going to start the online class. Today is a Sunday. Before starting the online class, I want to say something about coronavirus. Coronavirus is a serious disease. Coronavirus is attracted the dangers of virus. It attacked first the human chest and throat and fever. At least the patient will die. Coronavirus first attacked in Wuhan at China, November 2019. So it is called COVID-19. It attacked in Bangladesh 8 March 2020. At that time, all the institutions and classes were suspended. That is why I am taking the online class. If you participate this class, you feel well and understand. So I hope that all the students participate this class and understand and feel betterment. I will discuss some grammatical points. This is narration. You notice that on the board I write a grammatical term, narration. The narration, what is narration? Narration, that means when a person speaking of his own word, directly or indirectly, it is called narration. You also notice that there I write on the whiteboard direct and indirect. So there are two kinds of narration. You know well, direct and indirect. Direct and indirect. What is direct and indirect? Direct narration, when a person spoken his word or narrate his word directly, it is called direct narration. On the other hand, when a listener listens the speaker word and describe or narrate indirectly, it is called indirect narration. Dear student, I hope that you know what is narration and how kind of narration. I describe it, direct and indirect narration. And there are two parts of narration. You know, there are two parts of narration. Number one, I write on the whiteboard, you follow that. Number one, reporting verb. Reporting verb. Reporting verb. Number two, reported speech. SPWC, reported speech. There are two parts of narration. There are reporting verb and reported speech. I write down on the board a narration speech as like he.
Chalo.
Dear student, I write there are two parts of narration. Number one, reporting verb. Number two, reported speech. As like I write a piece. He said to me, inverted comma, I am ill. It is a narration. I want to say about this narration. He said to me, I was ill. There are two parts of narration. Number one, reporting verb. Number two, reported speech. Reporting verb. And number two, here I write, then you will feel better and understand. That is why I write it. Reported speech. It is clear that reporting verb and reported speech, there are two parts of narration. Number one, reporting verb and reported speech. Understand? And inverted comma. How to identify reporting verb and reported speech? Reporting verb, you know what is inverted comma? Inverted comma, there are a sentence, there are a piece, I am ill. It is a reported speech. And out of inverted comma, it is a reporting verb. Out of a reporting verb, it is called reporting verb. And in a inverted comma, there is a sentence, it is called reported speech. Understand? I will turn to this sentence, turn to this narration, direct and indirect. How to turn this narration, direct and indirect? Then I write down on the board and exclaim that, then we will understand and phrase will be filled. I write down. You all write your notebook, then you will feel, understand. He said to me, inverted comma, I am ill. Inverted comma, close. How to turn it? Direct to indirect. Direct. Indirect. Direct and indirect. When we will turn to direct to indirect, there are three words in this sentence. Reported speech. There are three words of the reported speech. Number one, First, number one, person sense of person. Number two, sense of tense. Number three, nearest word. Sense of nearest word. Nearest word. Understand? Nearest word. Now, tense. Nearest. Three. Dear student, I write on the board. There are three items: sense of direct to indirect. Number one, sense of person, sense of tense, sense of nearest word. I write this sentence direct to indirect. He said to me. Now I will turn it indirect narration. Number, he said to me, invited comma close, invited. There are first step, invited comma. The inverted comma must be changed. Instead of inverted comma, we can use that. It is a assertive sentence. When we turn to narration direct to indirect, I will discuss with you assertive sentence. That is why he said to me that there are change subject of reported speech. Here I noticed that the reported speech of a subject I, so it follow the subject of a reporting verb. I follow on reporting verb, subject of a reporting verb. So he was in. I will discuss about this some topics of narration. When we change direct to indirect, there must be sense of tense. If this sentence, if this narration is present in definite tense, we must be turn it. When direct to indirect, it must be past indefinite tense. And when the sentence is, or when the reported speech is past indefinite tense, it turns to past continuous tense. When it is a present perfect tense, it turns to past perfect. When the sentence is present perfect continuous, it turns to past perfect continuous. And past indefinite tense, it changes to be past perfect tense, and past continuous, past perfect continuous. and if this tense is past perfect, it turns to past perfect, and past perfect continuous, it turns to past perfect continuous, and future in the past. So this reported speech is present indefinite tense. So it turned past indefinite tense here, and its past tense is was. So he said to me that he was ill. Now I write another sentence. Direct and indirect. He said to me, inverted comma, I am reading a book, inverted comma, close. I noticed that this sentence reported speech and reporting verb. If this reporting verb past tense and reported speech is present continuous tense, so it turned, when we turn it past continuous tense, then I answer this sentence. Indirect. He said to me that he was reading a book. Okay, dear student, I hope that you all understand this narration, direct to indirect. All the student, you practice it in your stay, when you will stay home. When I meet you, I will discuss another class. Thank you.